Welcome. In this tutorial, we will be showing you the basic functionality of the Student Cafe. When you log into Student Cafe, you will be taken straight to the home page. You will notice 8 shortcuts as a menu list on the left side of the screen. These include timetable, school calendar, and the others you can see listed. These can be selected by clicking on your choice or scrolling down the page. You will also notice 7 tabs along the top of the home page in grey. Under My Classes, you can choose from today's timetable or your full timetable. This is your full timetable, and this is what today's timetable will look like. Now let's look at the eDiary tab and choosing calendars. You are able to view this as a day, week, or month. As you can see, on the right-hand side is a list of your calendar feeds. You can change the feeds here on the right by clicking on the tick next to the calendar to remove it or add it back in. Your main timetable with your classes is here in yellow. Now what you can see is pastoral care, school calendar, personal calendar, events and payments, and extracurricular. Once again, here are your classes. Now let's go to a daily view. In the daily view here, we can see your school classes in yellow. If we untick those, what's left is your personal calendar, pastoral care, and we can see here that you have a lunchtime detention. You can see events and payments, which also include Open Girls Football. By clicking on the Open Girls Football team or any other event that's listed on your calendar, you can find the details for that event that you may need. If you choose Detail, you can see here there's an attachment for that event, which is the initial letter sent out to you and your parents. And here it has all the details of starting time, where it is, what you need to bring, and when you need to give permission. Now let's move to your personal calendar. As you can see here, this student has a sleepover at Sandy's house in her personal calendar. To edit any events in your personal calendar, simply go to the event, click into the event, go to the detail, and here we can make any adjustments to this event. We can change the start date and end date, the location, but in this case, let's change the start time to be 7. Save, and that has updated in your personal calendar. Now let's move to My Activities and Events and Payments. Let's take a look at extracurricular. Under extracurricular, here is listed any activities and events that are linked to you. In this view, we're looking at 2023. If you move to the top right-hand corner, we can use the drop-down menu to select any years that we want to look at or all years. Now let's look at events and payments. Under here are listed any events either incursions or excursions that have been allocated to you and or your parents. Now let's look at school links. By going to secondary school links, we can see here that with each link, you either see an attachment or a URL. Attendance and Life Around the College is an attachment. By clicking on this, we can open that and read through the document. Alternatively, for instance, for electronic communications code of conduct, we click on the URL link and then we can read that. Lastly, we'll have a look at My History. This is the last tab. Here you can look at academic reports that have been issued to you and any extracurricular activity that's been allocated to you. Let's go to academic reports. And here you can see a list of all school reports that have been issued to you during your time here at the college. To download your report, simply go here under Action where it says View and click on the View. You can then download this report as a PDF. Let's go to extracurricular. Now we have a list of all the extracurricular activities that are associated with you at the college. This is listing all of those activities over your enrolment here at the college. This can also be filtered by going to this drop down and choosing the year that you want to look at. In this case, I'm going to choose 2023. That concludes this tutorial for the Student Cafe. Thanks for listening.